Avatar, The Way of the Water. What can I say? Outstanding, amazing, super amazing, mind-blowing visuals. The only way I would describe it for you, that's the summary of it you can leave right now. It's mind-blowing visuals. Let me just say this. The title is the movie. The amount of time they spend in water in the movie is basically 95%. I feel like they just did it because they're bragging. They know that their visuals, their water visuals is so good that why don't just put the characters in the water for long? Let's just show them how we be balling. Let's just show them. And they did. What is it about? What's the story? Oh, it's simple. The simplest bit is the part one guy. The main character and his family are being constantly hunted by sky people. And in order to escape, they actually go to a new habitat. And that's the people who are so in tune with the ocean, basically the way of the water. So in their new hideout, they end up getting attacked. Then it just shows their rebel and how they stand strong and fight against these sky people. That's the summary of it. There's more emotional building to it, but the summary of it is they went to a new hideout to hide from the sky people. The sky people came and they fought the sky people. For the first time, I will start with the bad thing. The things I don't like about the movie first before I actually say the good things. Over CGI. Yeah, the movie is a very ambitious movie. It's very, very ambitious. They try to show you a whole new world, a whole new reality. So everything has to be some way, somehow CGI. If you see a human being in one shot, trust me, the next shot is the same human being, but it's CGI double. So it makes a lot of sense for you to feel a bit over CGI for you, or for me. It's a bit over CGI. But it's because of how ambitious it is. The point that sometimes it comes across like a gameplay. It's like a video gameplay, like a really expensive video gameplay. They've naturally set the whole movie in portrait mode. If you know what portrait mode is when your background is blurred. So basically you will stand out. So your background is blurred. It's like it's on almost every phone. They are trying to make each individual stand out or make you see less of the environment. This is so stunning. So it doesn't take away from the character that they always end up blurring the environment or blurring the background characters. And that always gives a little bit of a feeling to it. You get like, what am I seeing? What's going on? The worst part of the blurry background is the inconsistent focus. So if I am in frame and the background is blurry, I should be the one you're looking at. But the background can be blurry and the camera is on nobody. It's just blurry. Like the camera is now trying to find somebody for it to look too much. It's too much. Like the focus is on the child and the background is blurred. But the father in the background is talking. So at the end of the day, it's like, what's going on here? Yeah, I'm looking at the child, but I need to see the father. And it's like for 30 seconds or 20 seconds straight. It's like, bro, stop this. And that's it. The only two things I didn't like: portrait mode with inconsistent focus, and it's a bit over CGI. Now let's get to the good reason. Why should you pay for it? It's simple. This movie has taken water so personal that it's the best water visuals I've seen, man. I'm not even playing with you. In the beginning, I was like, it looks a bit like a game too much. Bro, the moment they entered the water, the graphics was like a 7. The moment they entered the water, the graphics hit a 10. And anybody who knows me knows I don't believe in a 10. I'm letting you understand that 10 is the highest. They hit the highest level of graphics in water. This is the best I have seen. Bro, the animals look so real. When they are swimming, when the water is splashing, when they come out of the water, bro, the lighting passing through the water, which is like 85% of the movie, no, 95% of the movie, is just so clean, so well done that it just breaks my heart that I didn't watch it in 3D. Watch this movie in 3D because I rock with it, solid. And this is me watching it normal. Imagine 3D. Imagine see these animals closer. Water visuals, to me, I repeat, water visuals is the best I have ever seen in any movie. No movie can come close and be like, oh, we can make this look a little... No, you can't make it look better. This is the best water visuals to ever happen to exist. I know people be like, why do I keep saying water visual? I think it's a bit over CGI. But the moment you see water, if they are in the water, 10 out of 10, it just gets too good. If they're in the water, it just gets too realistic. Also on the topic of visuals, yeah? Their skin. You see the way I'm talking to you? You can see my skin moving, yeah? You can see it. This is how they look like. I'm not even playing with you. They are blue people, yeah? But if they show you this distortion in their skin, the way their skin is, bro, and the way the light hits, bro, the way the lighting hits the skin, are you like the visuals? Yeah, even in gameplay mode, it is 100% the best CGI coming out this year or the last decade. I'm being very honest with you. Marvel CGI can't come close to what I saw in these visuals. The skin, the way the guy moves, when they're talking, his voice box, it moves up and down like what I'm doing now. If you're in gameplay mode and they zoom in, the moment they want you to show you that we have money, that's top graphics. Look, I said the story is not that deep. Story is not, but I dare you to sit there and tell me you were not stunned by the visuals. Tell me you are not emotionally invested. Another thing, bro, when I was starting, I was like, it's alright. I mean, it's alright, nothing good. But as it kept going on, as it kept unraveling, very ambitious movie that managed to pull it off with very intense and probably one of the best water visuals I've ever seen. Probably one of the best close-up looks of a CG character I have seen. Another thing that I really like about the movie is the characters are very expressive. Like I was saying, you can see the skin and everything. But one thing is, you could feel the emotions from the characters. I told you, everything is a very ambitious movie. So it's fair to believe like 20% is human beings. The rest is just CGI. So every single time you are relating to somebody crying or somebody happy or somebody feeling some type of way, it's mostly just how their face and their emotions is portrayed through these characters. This has to be the best teamwork. It's just very good acting with a very good, very creative visual team. That's where you go right there. So their expressions is so vivid, so alive. You see it, you see the stress, you see the frustration, you see it from these characters. Maybe I'll say on what this movie is. Stunning visuals, and I would say it's a must watch in 3D. The rewatch value of this is 10 out of 10. To explain that sentence, it basically means that everybody will at least watch it more than once. No, everybody will watch it more than once. And I can say that with chest. I'm going to give this movie an 8.5. And let me explain to you why I didn't give it any higher, because I actually was thinking of giving it an 8.7 or an 8.8. I believe in something called inflation of hype. That's basically the way I came to tell you the visuals is so good and you go and be like, I was expecting better. Because you've seen this, you're probably going to go with a high expectation. So with the inflation by hype, I have to reduce my score from 8.7 to an 8.5. Yes, it did not drop that much because the movie is still really good. I'll say this though, give the movie time. Follow the movie. Yeah, it's a 3-hour movie. You probably will not feel it that much. Just follow the movie. It took a while for me to start to go like, wow, like this is amazing. Don't get me wrong. They introduced the water graphics quite early, but it took a while for me to realize that this is more than just visuals. This is a very ambitious project with very good graphics and really told well. This is what directors want to do. This is what people are trying to do as directors, and this is what filmmaking is about. It took me a while for me to appreciate this. Like, this is a good film. So anybody's watching it, I'll say give it some time. You just get stuck in it in no time. And that's it from me. Please do like the videos because it really helps us so much. Comment because we read every comment and we appreciate every single thing you write. We really do. And please do subscribe because it helps us very much. So right now we're on 149 subscribers. We're trying to hit 200 before Christmas, so please do subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.